Hey guys, it's Monday, December the 6th, and I've got a totally different episode for you today. I'm going to show you how I make my money to be able to travel like this. So YouTube has not paid me one dime up until this point. It's very close to monetizing, and it's going to take it a long time to actually make enough money to sustain living on the road. So everyone asks me, what do you do for money? What do you do for money? Well, I stop at least once a year and pick up a few construction jobs. If you see all of these tools in here, ceramic tile was my forte whenever I was growing up. My father was one of the best in the area at ceramic tile. So I was raised by one of the best. And that being said, enough people in my hometown area love my work to the point that anytime I decide that I need to take a job for a little bit, all I gotta do is make a few phone calls and I have some work lined up. So over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to remodel the bathroom and install some hardwood flooring. So I can't get my keys on my pocket. I'll take you guys along, show you what it looks like, and show you some of my secrets. See you there. We're here, and of course, it's pouring rain. That's natural for this area. Hey, stranger.
Are you recording me? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you okay with me recording you?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Michelle, everybody. This is, how do you actually say our relationship on a technical term?
I mean, I guess you're technically my nephew.
Nephew?
Yeah. Nephew by marriage.
Nephew by marriage, step nephew?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It's my stepdad's sister. Hey.
Hey, I feel like crap today. Sorry. I normally am prettier than this.
It's okay. So I've done quite a bit of work in her house, and I've been threatening to remodel her master bathroom for about, what, 6 years now?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do it. We'll show you guys what it looks like. This is what it's looking like to start with. We're gonna yank this shower out and put a tile one in there. So let's get to work. All right, I've now gotten all my tools unloaded, set up sawhorses so that whenever I get the concrete board here, I'm ready for that. And yeah, let's go start the fun part of ripping this bathroom apart. Now the cool thing about this house, I've worked on this house before. Cool thing about this house is there are shutoffs, or there were shutoffs, yeah. There's shutoffs for each water tap. So over here is that shower. There's one, and there is one. I can actually cut the shower off right there and not have any water go into it. So let's do that first. Ooh, there's only one layer of 1/2 inch on this floor too, so I'm probably also gonna have to put a layer of plywood up there too to reinforce the floor to cover the weight span. All right, let's get started on this project. The top half of it tore out. Now for the rest of it. Well, the existing tile is coming up very easily. Look at this. I'm not sure if there was much bond here if I'm doing this. How it wasn't cracked and broken, I do not know. But as you can see, not much bond. The only thing I guess that was saving is this thick mud bed that I'm about to have to break up. That's gonna be fun. All right, so now that I've gotten all the tile up, the next step is to get rid of the mud bed. Look at how thick this is. It's like 3/4 of an inch. And there's also a metal lath up under there too. All of this. So let's get to busting out some concrete. This concrete that I'm removing is the old way before concrete board was invented. So the way that people used to do tile work compared to nowadays is they would nail down this metal lath that you see me tearing out and then hand mix cement and sand, come in and hand pour and level a mud bed, this mud bed that I'm tearing out. Nowadays we have a much easier system of you just go and buy a 1/2 inch sheet of concrete board and mud and nail it down to the floor. All right, now that I've gotten all of the old floor removed, I still need to take out this sheetrock, that sheetrock, this piece, and that, and it's fully demoed. So let's get started on that. Well, it is Thursday morning, 9:30. It's early for me. A lot of people I know are starting way earlier than that. I say that's early for me. I've already like edited it up. I did an entire edit this morning. So, all right, let's go get started. Yesterday, I got the rest of it completely torn out. I got the shower valve put back in, the new or another layer of 1/2 inch plywood was put down on the floor, and I built the curb for the shower. Shit, I didn't get any screws. Just realized I didn't get any screws. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, let's go get started, see what we can get done. So here's what we're currently looking like. We got all of the sheetrock ripped out. We did add a wire in through here for another outlet. Another layer of plywood in the floor. The curb's built. I put the toilet flange in, the shower drain in, cover the walls up today. Let's get to it. All right, sheetrock's in. Time to start putting mud on it. So here's a tip if you're not very good at sheetrock. Use this mesh tape. Instead of actually putting paper on there, if you use the mesh, it holds it just as well. And it's much easier on someone who's not as good as finishing sheetrock. Pro tip from a lifelong sheetrocker on that one. He said, if you don't do it for a living, don't use paper, use this. There we go. There's a coat of mud on all that. Okay, so I'm not getting paid to make instructional videos, so we're going to jump over to the other job and I'll show you that I laid hardwood also. I will catch flack, I'm sure, for tearing up perfectly good wood and replacing it with more hardwood, but the customer wanted a wider plank, there was some damage in there, and they wanted this process done. Once the hardwood is up, there are all these nails left, and with all of the tools that I own, this is actually the best method I have to pull them up. I also did this process 7 years ago to the living room of the house, and we're going to make it match the living room. So here we go. I'm sure someone has something to say about my process, but as I said before, 7 years ago, I worked on this same home, and the customer was so pleased that they called me back again to do more work here. All right, hardwood is done. I've made all my own transition strips and everything, so let me show you guys. So this is Bob, this is Peg.
Hey!
They own the house. You guys tickled with it?
We love it. Thank you so much, Christopher.
Great job, big guy.
Bob's a big fan of the channel. He watches pretty regularly.
Yes.
So you guys give him a like and he'll like the video too. There you go. All right, I'm finished with this one too. And that is the finished product of the bathroom. We got a mirror in, a vanity in, toilet, shower, floor, walls painted, new sheetrock, all of it. Gonna wrap this one up. We'll see you guys tomorrow.